I arrived there and it was like literally everything I asked for.
Just allowing yourself to pick your favorite things. Difficulty for most of the people is really to set time aside.
Clarissa gave me a breathwork session.
It's a very simple tool to help them feel already very excited. And then you think about your dreams, then you have all those visions and images. I feel high almost all the time. I know that you've been asking for several things recently, and it seems like it's also becoming true.
To give you some background information, so Clarissa has been back in LA and I've been here, and so now she came back to New York, and Clarissa gave me a breathwork session. It was incredible. Not that type of session. And it was incredible because Clarissa is evolving as a life coach and a human being too. And so she gives incredible breathwork sessions now, and they help you basically go deeper into like making you realize what you want and what your like real true intentions are, etc., etc., etc. And and she's just so good with all this stuff because she just asked me like, what do you want? Like, huh? And she just asked me, okay, so what's the best case scenario? And so with anything, in a relationship, in a guy, in a career, in a whatever.
In an apartment.
In an apartment, exactly,
yeah.
Yes. And it was like literally, it was fate. Like when she came, last week, I was apartment hunting like crazy, and everyone in New York knows apartment hunting in New York is real. And it's hard, and like, of course you always find this, like all the stuff that you want above your budget, and below your budget you only find shoe boxes everywhere. And I'd like to keep my shoes there, but not myself. And so and I was complaining to Clarissa like, oh my god, well how am I gonna find the thing? Blah, 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 blah. And then she goes like, okay, what do you want? I'm like, huh? She's like, yeah, what do you want?
Yeah.
And I started like listing, okay, I want an apartment that is this, and she's like, okay, and what type of area? I'm like, vibrant and exciting. She's like, what kind of people are you gonna meet there? I'm like, okay.
And especially like, what would make you excited?
Right.
What apartment would excite you?
Yeah.
What area would excite you?
Right.
What would be the menu?
Yeah.
You know, like if you have a menu of apartments to choose from, like, and you can put all the ingredients in it. Like, what would be the most exciting ingredients you could put in your dish to make this the most exciting dish of your life?
Yeah.
And
okay, I kid you not. I kid you not. The next day I got a message from a broker I've worked with, and she's like, oh my god, Paulina, this apartment just came in and I think it will be really good. Can you come and check it out? And she's like, oh, but someone already checked it out last night, so you have to hurry. I'm like, okay, I'm coming. I arrived there and it was like literally everything I asked for. Everything. It had all the storage space, it had all the rooms I needed, it was really funny because like sometimes you have to be more specific than you think. Well, duh. But we run around, we think we know what we want. We're like, yeah, but we want a guy who like loves us and who's this, nah. But like in an example of the apartment, it's much more specific. You just have to answer specific questions. Where exactly? How does it make you feel?
And also always reminding you, like, if you can just like ignore all the knowledge you have about this specific city you're in, and you know already all the neighborhoods and stuff, so that usually those come in immediately when you think about like what kind of price range you're looking for, and it's like, only this area works with this price range. So just like ignoring all of that, like just putting it to the side, and just allowing yourself to dream big.
Yeah.
Just allowing yourself to pick your favorite things, and then the universe spits out your dish, your favorite dish, your dream apartment in your case, which was like a day later after I asked her. And yesterday we did the same thing about, or like you told me about a casting thing, like a job she would love to do, and bing, just now it popped up on your phone, a casting for exactly this kind of job.
No, it was just really ridiculous. Like, because then I said, okay, now I have the apartment, now let's get my career going. And then she said, okay, what would you love to do? And I said like, well, I'd love to do this type of like, whatever, some modeling job, blah, 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 through this and this agency that I work with. I haven't heard from that agency in months. we set this up and I like checked my phone, my email. Paulina, you have a casting tomorrow for that and that company, and I check it. I'm like, oh my god, that's exactly the type of modeling job I would like to do, and I'm having this audition tomorrow for that. And I'm like,
Great.
What?
Great. It's amazing.
It's
this
just
is like, this is magic somehow, like as soon as you're clear. And I think like the difficulty for most of the people is really to set time aside, to sit down and to get clear on what you truly would love to have in your life.
Yeah.
And to really be as open and free with your choices as you like. So,
And dare to dream big.
yeah,
Dare to ask for what you want in any regard, in
Yeah.
terms of your dreams, in terms of from a specific person,
Yeah.
in terms of your job and career.
Yeah.
I think we just hold ourselves back so much because we have all those voices in our head that tell us it's not rational or it's not realistic. Oh, that's a bad one.
And you will be so disappointed if this is not gonna happen.
Oh yeah,
That is
yeah,
usually like the
That's
biggest
the- oh,
fear.
that's the
that,
worst.
that you are
Oh.
expecting something so beautiful, and then at the end you're gonna be so disappointed.
That's the worst when people are like, oh no, but I didn't want to set too
Too
high
high goals.
expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then I'm gonna be disappointed less. Well, duh, you'll also reach less.
Dare
lower
to dream
expectations.
big, what you just said.
Yeah, and sometimes it comes in different shapes and sizes and forms for apartments and guys. Because like the apartment like checks off all the boxes, but it's in a different area than I thought. And it's like the layout of the apartment is different, but it's my dream apartment as I figured it out then.
Right.
All I had to describe is how it makes me feel, how the neighborhood makes me feel, like what qualities it has, and like be specific about a lot of things that then relate back to how it makes you feel, right? At the end of the day. And with guys
Right.
too, like stop focusing on if he's like this, that, and I mean, whatever, visually, this and that, visually, it's like
Right.
focus on how he makes you feel, how you behave, how you laugh, how
he makes you feel, and what like if you have right now specifics, like that's why it's so great if you are specific, because it already raises your feeling up, because when you allow yourself to be so specific with the features which you really love, it already increases your excitement. So that's where like the feeling part already comes in naturally, basically.
Okay.
And then the universe gives you that or something even better.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And you will then experience the same feeling which you got already about this one specific version of guy you created. Could give you a different version, which is even better, which makes you feel the same or even better.
But real quick, what's been new with you? What has happened to Clarissa?
What has
in the
happened to
last
me?
year?
So maybe like this kind of exploration I've been doing with myself, with manifesting and stuff. That as I said, that I found a very, very powerful tool besides actually life coaching. I found this amazing, amazing work called breathwork. The missing piece to actually help people already feel into that feeling of having accomplished their dreams already, and that's part of like manifestation, right? That you get
this
into
is what
that
happened to me
feeling
like half an hour
already.
ago.
Exactly. Then you think about your dreams, then you have all those visions and images, and then they are able to come into your life much easier. Like trained actors, it is already easier for us to get into that feeling, and so I was looking for a way for other people who are not so in touch with their feelings and with their body to find a tool which helps me to help them. At the same time, this breathwork has been really amazing. I feel high almost all the time. It's crazy how I see now also my body changing, how much stronger I feel from the inside.
Nice.
It makes me feel very centered and grounded. Any fears or doubts, they're almost like kicked out of my life. The more I do it, the stronger I feel, the more excited I feel, the more I feel like myself, and that this life is actually really magical. And I just love experimenting with this, experiencing other people.
Yeah.
Going through that and like experiencing those miracles as well as myself. It's
the miracle
just,
of her.
It's just fascinating. Has not yet reached, I feel, like the the mainstream, that they are aware of that you can actually create a life in such a conscious way. You have the power over your life. It's superpower breathwork. It's a huge joy for me.
Yeah, no, but and that goes deep. I just did it half an hour ago, and I'm still kind of like processing because it's it's incredible.
It's so simple. It's just like the breathing.
Just shine.
Everyone can. Everyone is can do that whenever, and you can take a break, like moments just throughout your day when you notice, oh, right now my mind is taking over, stress is taking over, something. Just slow down. Take a couple of deep breaths into your body, into your belly, as well as into your chest, widening your rib cage and stuff, and and just be present, and then everything will solve itself.
I mean, it's incredible what we have inside of ourselves, and I think we need sometimes, like a push to get all that, potential and light out. Nice.
It was a pleasure to be back here in front with you.
You too.
Yeah.
Thank you for today's session and in general, because
you're very
honestly,
welcome.
my last year has been so exciting thanks to this young lady. So
thank you for letting me guide you.
All right. We'll stop with the Kleenex worthy material here, but yes.
All right. All the best to you guys. Have an exciting life.
Shine through. Let your light shine through.
Yes.
Now.
All right.